Yeah, record. Do
I'll
it.
just start recording. Are you recording?
Yeah. 5, 4, 3.
1. Go!
Okay, so y'all watched Queer Eye or not?
I tried to, but I was a little intoxicated and I couldn't like pay attention.
Fucking greatest show ever made.
Not yet.
Not yet. That's the right attitude.
Oh, it's free on the internet. So.
All things just keep getting better. They use the original theme, but they have like a remix version of it. Pretty awesome.
They're all British boys, though, right?
No, they're not British. Just the one guy is like Pakistani, but he has a British accent, so he probably learned English and to a British teacher or whatever. Yo, listen, I know all about the Queer Eye guys.
Fair enough.
They're all my best friends.
Fabulous.
They fucking are, dude. What's his face? The guy who does Game of Thrones is the hairstylist guy. It's like a Funny or Die video, and it's fucking he's awesome. Anyway, all things just keep getting better. Heal the South with makeovers is kind of what the theme of the show is.
Praise be.
So that's good. Welcome to Everyone I Know, the podcast where we argue about the mundane. I'm here today with my lovely producer, Brendan.
Hey.
Not the only Brendan in the room, we'll find out.
We'll get to that later.
I'm here with my brother, Chris.
Hey, what's up, guys? This episode of EIKpodcast.com, like, review, subscribe, is brought to you by Audible.com. If you want a free audiobook and a 30-day trial, go to audibletrial.com/EIK. Audible. We don't pay people.
Oh, Jesus.
But we do have another sponsor who actually does things for us, and they're awesome, and they have a lot of good beer and stuff like that. We talk about it all the time. It is the Madison Poorhouse. I actually have my Madison Poorhouse hat on today.
Oh, very cool.
Very nice. Very nice.
Do you think that maybe they sell those at the Madison Poorhouse?
I believe they do. They actually might be out of the beanies,
Okay.
but I know they got trucker hats and they got patches too.
Very cool. So if you have a beanie, you're among the select few.
Yeah.
You're in the inner circle.
Well, when they were selling them, when they first got them, I was at the bar. I was a little inebriated. I think it was the day before Christmas, or the day before Christmas Eve.
Right.
And Aaron just walked over and put it in front of me. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. So I got $20. I'm like, yeah.
$20. Let's go.
I'm like, yeah, I got $20. But yeah, no, Madison Poorhouse, great place. But there's something about the Madison Poorhouse that
Can you believe it that you can even get free beers there if you listen to our podcast? Over the course of the episode, we're going to reveal a secret hashtag. And
we already know now, right?
We don't know it now. It will be decided because we are improv geniuses and we can think of words. And so you will get one of these. Hold on. In real time.
Everybody, hold on,
everybody on the audio podcast.
Yeah. For the Madison Poorhouse spot.
Everybody on the video podcast. Ooh, these beautiful tokens that you can get for a free pint.
Get this hat, man.
You can get that hat. So go to Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook at EIKFellas, EIKFELLAS. All other inquiries, if you are over 50, can be addressed at the EIKFellas at EIKpodcast.com. All other things
with two E's.
With 2 E's in a row, motherfucker.
Yeah. Seriously though, Madison Poorhouse, guys are great.
You're going to love the way you drink. I actually owe Brendan one of these, so live on air.
Pony up.
Yeah.
There you go. See, it happens.
Getting paid. All right. We actually have a lovely guest today. His name is Brendan. He is my good buddy, and I love him very much.
Oh, I love you too, buddy. Hi, everybody.
Brendan was my good friend at Oneonta, and we have since gone to many a festival together. We have seen many a shows. We have danced to many of tunes.
Oh, yeah.
Brendan is a musician as well.
Yep. Yeah, I play a little mandolin and Irish penny whistles in a local band called Hellcat Maggie. We're having a lot of fun.
Cool. That sounds pretty sweet, man.
Yep. Yeah.
It's like all Celtic music?
Yeah, it's like Celtic rock, like Dropkick Murphys kind of thing.
Very cool.
Yeah. So we're having a good time. St. Patrick's Day this year is going to be big.
Busy season,
Coming
baby.
Where are you guys playing at?
I think we have 3 gigs booked and a 4th.
For the same day?
Yeah, for the same day.
Holy shit.
And a
Oh,
4th
that's awesome.
Holy
tentative.
shit.
Yeah, so we'll be in Schenectady for an outdoor like street party earlier in the day. We're going up to Hoosick Falls for an outdoor event, and then we're going up to Lake George to Duffy's Irish
Oh, wow.
pub
Wow, dude.
up there.
Very
and then
cool.
maybe another mystery appearance. We'll see.
We're also going to be in New York City. Just go all over the fucking state.
Yeah. Shit, man.
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool. All right, we slide into the old man minute.
Slide into our DMs here.
Yeah. Okay, something in a different language. I decided to throw a little Bosnian at you this week. I didn't even try to read it. Well, as Gary Mark Gilmore said before the state of Utah shot his ass dead, let's do it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I always forget to. This is the Old Man Minute. Our father listens to the podcast, and then he sends us an email recapping last week.
And then you read it as though you have never read before.
Yeah, I can't read it loud. Okay, friends bands. I envy your good experiences with friends bands. There was only one band in our neighborhood. They practiced in the garage right behind 1619. That's his old house. They only knew one song that they played constantly and poorly. 47 years later, and when I hear Your Mama Don't Dance and Your Daddy Don't Rock and Roll, I still throw up in my mouth.
Very cool.
Aliens, TV, and movie banter. I think that's a pretty accurate description of that topic from last
topic
week.
evolved and grew.
He says, definitely Aliens. Speaking of directors, my favorite, my friend Bob is a huge fan of John Waters. A couple of years ago, he hosted a blast fest at his gun club in Avon, Connecticut. He played a number of Waters films over the weekend. After we finished watching Female Trouble, Uncle Joe Kane, who's not actually our uncle.
That's true. He's
my
my
godfather.
Uncle out of respect for the
Yeah,
family.
For the family. Said, I do believe that part of my soul just died. Novelty T-shirts and bumper stickers. I have two favorite bumper stickers. First, in the mid-'70s, New York State started closing the psychiatric hospitals and releasing the patients to the care of the independent adult homes in order to assuage the community's fears of the mentally ill. Whatever. Assuage.
I don't know
Whatever.
words.
I can't read. Mentally ill walking among us, New York State's, and started a public service ad campaign known as Support Mental Health. Shortly after that, I saw a bumper sticker that said "Support mental health, or I'll kill you."
Very cool.
That's pretty good. Second is a sticker I saw on the back of a beat-up van that said, "If it has tires or tits, sooner or later it will break your balls."
Bada bing.
Yep. Some other words I can't pronounce. P.S. Out of the car, long hair Louise, you're coming with me, and no more movies. Braff.
Is that from John Waters?
I'm assuming.
Okay.
I just
Thank you,
the
old man.
idea of a John Waters thing at a gun club.
Oh yeah, no. They got real weird with it that weekend, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody got killed.
Well, they also watched Gummo too, and
Yeah.
and then Dad bought a copy of it, and that's
I just can't do this fucking movies. I value my happiness too much.
most of his movies are pretty hard to
Yeah.
jump into.
Without further ado, we're moving on now to topic number 1.
Okay, I am topic 1, and I had a shitty day, shitty week, so I'm gonna keep it light and airy. We're gonna judge people.
Oh, I love Judgment
yeah, yeah.
Zone.
Yeah, judgment zone time.
Yeah.
But might be divisive though. What do you?
I was fucking with the camera, and I have no idea what just happened.
You just turned it off.
How the fuck did I turn it off?
It made the
Anyway,
noise.
Just keep going.
Okay. My topic is foods that people love that you kind of think are fucking stupid or not as good as people think they are.
Okay, so
So-
overrated foods.
Overrated foods, but you don't have to dislike the food to bring it up. So I'm going to
Okay.
start because I think everybody kind of, if you listen to the podcast, you kind of know my feelings on a couple of food stuffs. Cantaloupe
Yes.
can go fuck itself.
Cantaloupe can fucking leave.
Yep, it can go.
According to you, but I love cantaloupe, so fuck
Well,
you.
You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Take or leave for me.
Okay. Oh, true neutral. Very cool.
Try not to be too neutral.
And the other is avocado that I think is,
I think avocado is fantastic.
I agree. It is delectable.
Yeah.
okay. So that's my stance.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, foods that are overrated.
Fondue.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Fondue
Is
is like
that
a
a
good one.
food though?
What the fuck else? Is it a mineral?
No, it's a way in which one digests cheese or imbibes cheese rather.
Fondue is definitely a food, and you can definitely get it at a restaurant. It's way too expensive.
Yeah, it's a food
It's just
experience.
cheese. Oh, food experience. There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
With a dipping and a
Yeah.
a fountain.
So maybe that's a better avenue to take it in.
Things that you wouldn't order at a restaurant.
Not so much that, but like food experiences that you don't enjoy that other people seem to.
Oh my God,
Like,
hibachi.
thank you.
Yeah,
it's
there
the
you
fucking
go.
stupidest shit in the
Fucking
world.
hibachi,
Yeah, I
man.
want to spend $60 to sit next to people I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and an extra $15 to see a little piece of onion chopped into a
Yeah.
little volcano.
Yeah,
with
and
the
fucking lights on fire.
See, I've always said this. You see one onion volcano, you've seen them all.
Exactly.
It's fucking true.
Yeah.
Although I do admire their skill.
Oh yeah, no, they're good at it.
Sure.
I
Yeah, but
can't
people
do that
lose their
shit.
shit over it though.
Yeah, no. I mean, listen, they flip a shrimp into my mouth. I am definitely clapping and laughing and going, ah, me. I love shrimp.
Or.
Yeah. But you know, I can take or leave hibachi.
What about the melting pot? Going with fondue. Ever been to the melting pot?
Never been to the melting pot because I don't give a fuck about fondue.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what do you even do at a fondue restaurant? They fucking bring like a big pot of cheese in front of you, and what, you just dip stuff in it?
Yeah, exactly.
Am I?
Yeah, you got one thing. You got one thing to pick from. You want the melted cheese? I hope so.
Well, at the melting pot, they have there's like 3 courses. So you get the cheese course, and then you get the
Pizza course.
not the pizza course. You bring out a pizza oven and have you fucking
Yeah.
just cook your own pizza. No, they bring out like hot oil, and they have you
Okay.
like deep fry your own food, and then they bring out
Okay.
like fucking chocolate.
And the rules of a fondue restaurant, you can do anything you want with what they give you, right?
I'm pretty sure.
So you could like deep fry your phone.
I
You could
guess.
deep fry your wallet.
Ooh.
Deep fry the tip for the waiter. It's like, you did a good job. Have a snack and have a drink on me later.
The first and last time me and Julie ever went to the melting pot, the fondue place, when the middle course came in.
Oh, you guys got suckered.
Yeah, dude,
You
it's
fools.
stupid. And when the middle course came in, there was like the hot oil that just dipped shit in, and I put way too much shit in there, and it's like the oil jumped and hit me in the face.
Very cool. Now
like-
you own the restaurant.
So I started going, "Ah!" And then the waiters come over. They're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm fine, guys. It's okay." It's like, "You're refusing medical assistance." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking sue you guys."
Dude, you left the fondue restaurant AMA against medical advice.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna go against myself here a little bit, against my natural inclinations, but sushi might be a little overrated.
that's incorrect.
Now I think sushi's fantastic. I love sushi. I'm a big
I had sushi
sushi
today.
head. But for what it
sushi
is, I mean, you got some rice and a little bit of seaweed and like
Yeah.
a little scrap of like maybe a little, piece of fish or something. But
Yeah.
it's like nothing.
Yeah.
It's really like there's not much
Price
there.
per piece is definitely
Okay.
a factor with sushi.
Okay. Take the price out of the equation.
No.
because no. Okay, if you want to talk about price, then let's talk about fucking avocados.
Avocados from Mexico can be they can be reasonable. You get 75 cents for
There
an
was-
avocado.
Farmer's market.
Yeah.
I want to say that it was Julie or maybe somebody else was at a Trader Joe's where they were selling avocados for like 50 cents a piece, and they ran out, and a woman like berated this like cashier like, "You're gonna have avocados tomorrow morning, right? What time do you guys open?"
I mean,
People
dude,
lose their shit about
people
that.
got to get their cado, dude. They gotta get on that cado trend.
Trample a bitch.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, here's one that I may be controversial. I also agree with sushi per piece. Not
What about a poke bowl?
Poke Bowl is a whole different game because I've never actually had one, but
You
they
gotta
look
get
great.
one of them. You saw me in one of those today, Brendan.
Yes, this Brendan is who is producing.
Yes.
Did witness that.
Obviously, you didn't see me because you don't
Sorry,
work
what?
at the
Yeah.
same. Yeah, you don't work at the same place.
He was doing research before he did.
Field research with my notepad.
Walking you around, eating shit in front of you, seeing how you react.
Yeah. Okay, so Poke Bowls are cool. So sushi's cool too. Chris is wrong. Here's one that's controversial. Lobster.
We had this conversation the other
We
day.
had this conversation the other day, and this may be a good place to go to dig in right here because I don't think the lobster is worth all the fucking fuss, dude.
Lobster is garbage.
Garbage.
Thank you.
Absolute
Yes,
garbage.
lie.
Yeah.
Who are you people?
Ah, the fucking
Ooh, I'm so fancy with my.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Chris just walks in with a monocle. He's got a block of cheese. He's like, fondue this for me.
The entire lobster and a fucking block of cheese. That's not humane.
Yeah, I always find with lobster, like, it's good.
No.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
They used to feed it to prisoners. I got no fucking time for that.
The Irish used to ship it out during the Blight because
That's true.
because they thought that they were
Evil.
Yeah, evil. Or
They're
like,
demons.
Yeah, demons. Or
yeah,
some
because
shit.
they fucking look like it. Because they're underwater insects. Fuck you.
they taste fucking good.
They taste fine.
I think they taste like demons too. They're all sulfury and weird tasting. I don't know.
Sulfury? No. What fucking? What lobsters are you eating?
I think they taste a little rotten. I always have thought that. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
You're not using
They're
enough
like
butter.
they're the gamey crab. You know, they're like a crab, except there's a little note of like questionable. Like, what is that?
So gamey crab made me think of like hipster crab. What's the hipster crab?
Hipster crab, is it just shrimp, but you call
Oh.
it prawns?
Or soft shell crab.
Maybe
Soft shell
maybe.
crab.
Soft shell crab.
I'm gonna go hermit crab on this one because the
Dude,
hat.
it's a fucking hermit
The
crab.
hat looks like a fucking big giant beanie. Some fucking hipster crab.
Oh, so I'll see. Okay, that makes sense. I was thinking like a hipster crab in the fact of the way that the crab acts. I'm saying like a
Oh,
crab. a type of
hipsters
crab.
sometimes are hermits, although they are very showy
But I'm
sometimes.
saying like a crab that a hermit
that a hipster would
hipster
eat.
would ingest.
Yeah, the cool crab.
the cool crab, like a crab you would never really would have heard about, like conch.
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 Yes.
Or conch, as most people say it.
Conch.
Not a crab.
Yeah, but
Is
it's
a mollusk, not a crab.
fair enough.
Actually, crabs are mollusks, are they? They're arthropods.
Why are you looking at me like I know about science?
Science. Yeah, lobsters are related to spiders. They are underwater spiders. They are underwater scorpions.
Underwater cockroaches.
They are underwater.
Oh,
well, no, cockroaches, are they arthropods?
Who cares?
Fucking lobster cares, dude. If they gotta know their family tree. Anyway,
They can live like 100 years.
okay. What's another overrated food?
Salmon.
Salmon.
Yep.
At a restaurant, I would say.
Yeah, in general.
I don't like
I
the-
think there's tastier fish.
Okay,
And people will lose their shit about salmon. Like, oh, we got salmon tonight.
that's true. I am one of those people.
I would take a tuna steak over salmon any day of the week.
I go either way. I like a tuna steak. I like a salmon.
I'm not a
Filet.
salmon boy. I
Not a
don't
salmon
like
boy.
salmon.
Our
No.
father
like salmon.
hates salmon.
Does it really?
Yeah. I remember one time we came home with salmon for him, and we were like, "Oh, have some salmon," and he was like, "Oh, that's fine. I'll have something else." And I was like, I got this for you, man. This is for you."
It's so strange for him to turn down anything like that because
Yeah.
he's not a picky eater at all.
Yeah, usually not, but he's not a big fan of salmon. I think it's because of the pin bones.
Pin bones. That would make sense for him.
Yeah.
That I get
Too
see
much
that.
fuss, too much muss.
Yep.
Get the salmon out of here. I like salmon. I don't like the pedigree of salmon though, where it's like this is a rock-headed fucking.
Where are you going to get
ocean
fucking
caught-
salmon, dude?
Price chopper.
I happen to think that the rock-headed fucking salmon is the best breed.
It's the best fucking salmon.
I mean, it's just one of those things where they're like, this is not farm raised. It's not. It's from. We stole it from somebody in Alaska. It was their pet salmon.
His name's Jeb.
I'm still into like this ichthyologist from Boston who's naming it the rock-headed fucking salmon.
Yo, this is the best fucking rock-headed salmon you ever gonna have, bro.
Free range rockhead.
I apologize to anybody from Boston that listens to the podcast.
No, fucking
do
clean
not.
up your act, Boston. Like, don't fucking talk like that if you don't want us to mock you.
Clams.
Clams are
I
good.
fucking love clams.
I love clams.
all day.
I don't like
A lot
paying
of
for them though.
Yeah. Oh, I've heard raw clams.
No, I
Underrated.
I do raw oysters instead.
Hell yeah.
Raw oysters.
Yeah.
all
That's
day.
something that I'll pay for.
You'll throw down for the
I'll
oysters.
throw down for oysters.
If you don't throw down for the oysters, if you don't get the top shelf oysters, you get very sick.
That's true.
Oh, I got a story about that.
Oh, do
Go for it,
you?
man.
Right before we got on a plane from Ireland to back here, we had some raw oysters and they were not good. And
I can't imagine. So I have anxiety anyways flying on airplanes. I can't imagine having that gut rot going on.
my
Oh
God.
yeah, no.
How long's that flight?
That airplane bathroom was ground zero for a terrible.
This president throw you out the fucking door.
Actually, funny that this should come up. They did land a plane recently because of someone's flatulence.
Oh my god! It fucking only. That would be the topic of every conversation I would have for the rest of my fucking life.
That you got kicked off a plane
yeah.
for your toots.
Yep, for my toots.
Yeah, I don't know where they were going to or where they landed, but they definitely kicked somebody off a plane this week.
That's fucking wonderful.
It's funny that they didn't just like kick him out. It's like strap a parachute to him, just like bye.
Sorry, good luck.
Throw a cell phone down after him.
It's like you can fart all you want out there, buddy.
Tie him to the wing.
Put in a little clause. Like, you already agreed to this.
Yeah. You didn't read the fucking user agreement? Sorry,
If your
dude.
farting gets above 3 decipoops,
That's a poops.
it's 10 poops worth of
Yes.
fart. Okay. What else is there in the world to complain about?
Let's see. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon.
Fuck that.
I don't
steak.
buy steak at fucking restaurants. I'm not about that life. I buy it at a store and I'll cook it myself.
Is it grass fed?
Probably.
Did they feed grass to it?
Well, yeah.
Did they
that's
feed other cows to it? That's what they do otherwise.
Yeah. Did they feed it cow or grass?
I'll take the cow-fed cow.
Cow-fed cow.
Nah, filet mignon. People like freak out. It's like, oh my god, it's so moist. Yeah, but then when you get it, it's doused in a fucking sauce because it has no flavor.
Yeah.
Because no fat. Excuse me, there's no fat on it.
Did you just eat some filet mignon?
No, I did not. An egg.
An egg. Gross. So what you did when you came home from work?
Yep.
Just came home, made an egg.
No, I actually had hard-boiled eggs already prepared.
Oh, very fancy, very bougie.
How's hard-boiled egg bougie?
if you mash up the yolk with some mayonnaise and some mustard and turn it into deviled eggs,
No, I took it and I just put some kosher salt on it.
you just stick the whole thing in your mouth one bite.
It's Depression era bougie.
Yeah.
The kosher salt is.
Yeah. Did you put it in your mouth one bite?
Not 2 bites.
2 bites?
2 bites. Broke it up with a fork so I could get more salt on the surface area.
Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very
Tasty.
cool.
Nice little smack.
Yeah.
Snack.
Smack'ems. I like eggs.
I love eggs.
Yeah.
Eggs are not overrated. And they're not expensive.
Eggs are underrated, I would say.
I think most people
They're just
understand.
rated. They're just
Yeah.
rated.
I think they're good. They're good where they're at.
Staples.
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 Brunch is kind of overrated.
Brunch
Even though I
is-
do it like
Brunch.
almost every fucking weekend.
Inaccurate, you're wrong.
I love brunch. What am I talking about? I hate myself.
I like brunchin'. I like brunch food. I'm not super 100% into brunchin'. It takes a lot of time.
It does. I recently got invited to a breakfast that was at 8 a.m.
Yeah, no.
Where- yeah, what do you
Not
think
before
about
I've
that?
had my coffee.
Right. And that's exactly what I said.
It would be fun to show up at someone's house and they've invited you to a fancy breakfast at 8 a.m. and you said, "Don't talk to me till I've had my coffee." And they're like, "Well,
Be a dick
I
the
was just
entire
about
time.
to offer you some coffee." You say,
Good.
"Okay, good. Except don't talk to me. I thought we already discussed this."
They asked me to bring stuff too. It was
What
I
the
don't know, it was
fucking-
You're supposed to
questionable.
prepare it the fucking night before?
I know.
What is this?
Potluck breakfast.
Was it a potluck that you showed up to and nobody had brought anything else and you were just being fleeced into providing all the food?
I don't.
It's like, bring something. Like, what do you want me to bring? I don't know, like some coffee, some eggs,
Couple of paper
bagels,
plates.
paper plates.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just that guy.
You got any full
Toast and some butter and some waffles. You know.
You
You got some, whatever beer you got in your fridge, bring that too.
Now you've delivered him breakfast. And that's
It's like, now get out. Fucking leave. Don't talk to me till I've had my coffee.
Well, talk to me till I have a screwdriver.
Don't talk to me until I've had your coffee. Okay, so where are we landing on all this?
Eggs are awesome. I think
Eggs are
that's-
great. Fondue sucks.
Yep.
Salmon overrated.
Yep.
Tastes good, but overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not exciting.
Sushi tastes good, overrated.
I disagree.
lobster is trash.
Lobster is
not
trash.
trash. It's not
yo.
trash.
Okay, well, let's take a vote. I vote lobster's trash. Oh, I'm seeing 4 hands in the room.
And this is a pair. So that actually.
Oh
counts
yeah,
for
they
more.
multiply by 2, so that's 5. So 5-1. Sorry.
Y'all go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Lobster's good.
They used to feed it to prisoners in New England, and then they stopped doing it because it was cruel and unusual treatment.
Why are you acting like fucking like lobster is the worst fucking thing in the world?
Underwater bugs.
We've eaten so
Underwater
much fucking lobster in our day.
Well, la dee da.
You and me have done this.
Well, la dee da.
Jesus
I have
Christ.
too. To be honest, I've eaten a lot of lobster
yeah.
too.
New
but
Year's Eve.
it
Yeah, we
was-
are spoiled in the Northeast. We get it
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
Not all the time. I haven't had any in years, but I don't give a fuck.
We used to go to vacation in the Northeast.
Yeah.
We used to summer in New England
Summer New England with Papa and Grandpapa.
with Papa and Mama. Yes, yes.
All right. Well, on that note, we're
Yeah, I
moving
think
on
that's
now to
about it for that.
topic number 2.
Two.
I'm gonna go fix the camera.
All right. So topic number 2. Things that are gross.
Things that are gross.
Things that are gross. I got some examples I'm going to shout out. Hot garbage, puke, poo, pee, rotting things, babies, spider in your ear,
Babies.
peeling skin, body odor, parasites, injuries, STDs, watching people eat gross food, dirty tissues in your bed,
In your
cannibalism,
bed?
and burnt.
Cannibalism isn't gross.
All right. Well, we'll discuss. And burnt hair.
Oh, burnt hair's gross, man.
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna go around here and say, what is the grossest thing for everybody that you personally think is gross?
I think that income inequality is gross.
Shut the fuck up.
Got him.
Take your soapbox and go stand outside.
Okay. Personally, gross stuff. I really don't like the cheese smell that comes from body parts, like out of your belly button or behind your ear if you don't wash much.
Yeah.
Or under your fucking toenail. That smell?
I don't know about this smell.
You've never smelled your toenail?
I can't say I have.
Oh, you're in for a treat tonight. Get the fucking hedge clippers out. Let's go.
Oh, that's gross. What's gross? Shit's gross.
Poops. Yeah.
Poops is gross.
Poops and peeps.
That's
always
yeah.
gross.
These are gross.
Yep.
Now, here's the thing about pee.
Wet cigarettes.
Wet cigarettes. Just like that stale cigarette smell.
That's just
Like if someone's
nasty.
clipped a cigarette and then it sits somewhere.
Even when I was a smoker, man, I was fucking
Oh no, cannot.
gross.
Off the ground, please.
Somebody smoking around you when you're eating. That's fucking
Oh,
disgusting.
Jesus Christ, no. Yeah, I
that person
can't do
should be
that.
killed.
Yeah.
I'm all for smokers' rights, but
And vapors rights?
and vapors' rights.
Blaze at 420. Vape Nation. Okay.
Vape Nation.
I think so. What's your out of that list that you did? What was the grossest thing that you had? Do you have a number
Oh
one?
man. I have a lot of number ones.
It's everything on the list.
Starting with.
I
number
mean,
one.
Hey,
I think like parasites are pretty gross. Like something
living
growing in
yeah.
you and you know it's there.
that's like a little buddy.
It's like a little buddy. It's like yeah, okay.
Little
Yeah.
buddy that
All right.
fucking lives in your shit, bro.
Yeah. How about like like the one that grows in your dick?
Well, I wouldn't
That's
like
pretty-
that.
That's pretty raw.
Well, that's your little buddy.
It's my little buddy. My little buddy.
It's my little buddy. He helps me.
Okay, Chris, you want to think something gross? Imagine pooping a tapeworm.
Does it ever end?
Yes.
You
But
have-
when it ends, you've unraveled entirely.
Right. And you might have to give it a yank.
Oh, yeah. No, you feel it wriggling around coming out, and you got to pull it out.
Yeah. Okay. What's the grossest thing that can come out of your body? Take it a step further.
I'm not into pus.
Pus.
I don't
Pus
like
is
pus.
gross.
I don't like cystic pus.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Where it's like clumpy and it goes.
I feel like we should have, like Carrie or Julian who work in the health industry. Because from what I understand, what is it? A rectal bleed is the worst.
When you're bleeding from your butt.
Yeah. It's not. That's not the term. I'm fucking it up. But it's something where pretty much they're shitting and bleeding at the same time.
Very cool.
And it's like a smell you can't get out of your nose. Apparently,
Oh.
it's like the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
I'm
Blood
glad.
and poop.
I'm glad to know that there are new horizons that I haven't quite reached.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Isn't
with
that kind of comforting?
So I'm a little desensitized to a lot of bodily functions, fluids rather, because I worked in a college bar for like 5 years.
And people would just shit.
No,
I'm not.
Yeah, they did.
I was trying to give it some more gravitas.
So one experience comes to mind.
Okay.
If you guys will give me a second here.
Oh, yeah.
We're closing up shop for the night, and the girls come up to me. Powers, the girls' room is plugged. I'm like, I don't know why that's my problem. Like, we're not gonna do that. I'm like, okay. So I go in the bathroom, and the the toilet's been plugged with about a half a pound of toilet paper. Like the toilet paper's coming up above the toilet bowl.
Yeah.
And they pissed all over it. Whoever was in there pissed all over it. And there was just the littlest tiny turd just plopped right on top of there. There was a tampon in there too. And I had to fish all that shit out of there. Literally all the shit. And it was still warm. So
Yum, mama loves.
I think about that sometimes when things gross me out.
Now, is that like a lay back and think of England type thought?
Yeah, no, you just start humming a song.
Oh man.
Just
Yeah.
think about your tips.
So yeah, you can desensitize to grossness. That's a total That's a total thing. I have too to some like, certain kinds of things, especially like foods and shit. Like as a kid, I feel like you have more like foods that you don't like, and
Yeah.
you
Like
grow up
broccoli's
and-
gross. It's still gross.
Broccoli good.
Broccoli gross.
Tomatoes was gross when I was a kid.
Tomatoes were gross.
Now they good.
They're real good.
They good. They good. San Marzano. Oh,
Yep. Chris just discovered them Sam Marzanos.
No, I've been cooking with those for a while, bruh.
But like under a year.
No, it's been a couple years.
Couple years.
Yeah.
You're only telling me about it for a year.
I don't know.
I discovered them like 2 months ago. They're new to me.
Yeah, Chris is keeping
very good.
secrets from his brother, clearly. He discovered the coolest tomato.
They actually are legit the best tomato.
Yeah,
You don't have to do fucking anything to them.
that's true.
Break them apart and cook them.
Yeah. All right. So cilantro tastes great to some people and tastes terrible to
Delicious.
others.
Yes. Yes.
I think you may have touched on that.
Yes,
in a
we
previous
did.
We did.
podcast. Yeah.
Some people think it tastes like dirt or
Yeah.
soap or bugs.
Right. A
Tastes
lot
like
of
none of
people.
those things.
A lot of people are desensitized to like everyday things that you just try not to think about, like pus and cow milk and shit like
Mhm.
that.
Did you say cow milk?
Yeah, pus in cow's milk.
Oh, pus in cow's
like
milk.
from the
Yeah.
mastitis, it's like an infected udder that
What
they get all the
is
time.
this?
And
Yeah,
they're
there's gross stuff in your milk.
Oh, it's gross.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about? I don't drink milk
okay.
Well, now you know.
Food, man. How do you make a roux?
with milk. No.
Damn it! Got him! Got him!
The roux is just butter and flour. Then you add the milk
Bechamel.
to make the bechamel.
Oh, babe.
Drink a bechamel.
Fucking milk. You got me.
Oh,
Pus boy.
pus boys, pus boys. Oh man, yeah. So there's different levels of grossness too. I've separated them into fringy, cringy, disturbing,
Cringy. I like that.
I love that.
disturbing, and nauseating. Because
Okay.
sometimes you're gonna feel that in your stomach. You're
Yes.
like, that's gonna make me puke if I have to see that for another second. And then sometimes you're just kind of cerebrally like, oh, that's not right,
Mhm.
but you're not necessarily
Yeah.
feeling it
Right.
in your body. So
So
yeah.
what's a fringy?
A fringy is like, well, cannibalism's definitely fringy.
Okay, so it's something that's like taboo.
Yeah, like a taboo thing. Yeah, butt funneling
Butt funnel.
could be fringy.
That's true. if you're gonna boof some Captain Morgan,
Don't
might
boof
be-
Captain Morgan.
It could be cringy too, especially if you have like bad memories. Yeah. And yeah, nauseating would be like parasites for me. I think
cool.
about that in me, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna.
Just gotta
Yeah.
get that out of your head.
Yeah. And then but possession, like demon possession, that's like similar to a parasite. Something's like inside you,
yeah.
like manipulating you. But I wouldn't throw up. From the thought of that would be like just
Just
disturbing.
unsettling.
Yeah, it would be like mentally.
But if you
disturbing.
were possessed, you may throw up like in the famous film The Exorcist,
Oh,
where
yeah.
she puked
That's
pea soup on everybody.
and that would be nauseating if I did that.
Now,
Peas are kind of gross.
peas are gross.
Yeah.
Mushy peas.
Yeah, mushy peas are gross.
Mushy peas for life.
Yeah, Brits love them. Mushy peas.
Pea soup.
Yeah. PEE soup. Is that good?
Cole-
Is that
Cole
gross?
hates,
Ooh.
mushy peas, and this is a long-running debate.
Mushy
You're
peas.
right.
Mushy peas are I like them crisp too, though. Okay.
Crispy peas.
What's your cringiest gross thing, Chris?
What do you mean cringiest?
Like he was saying with butt chugging. Like,
Butt
wow.
chugging. You could even like, it could be like a life decisions thing. It doesn't have to.
Somebody
necessarily be
fucking
gross.
clipping their toenails in public.
yes.
Or nails in general in public.
Nails in general in
Yep.
public.
Yep. Don't
Yep.
fucking do that.
Don't do it with an implement. I will forgive a quick bite.
Oh,
'em.
yeah. I bite my own nails.
If you have to, if you've got a hangnail, you got to get it
I
gone.
swear to God, at the office, I've been sitting there and I've heard clip. Like somebody fucking cutting their goddamn nails right now. What the fuck?
Cringy.
Cringe. Totally.
It's like I just like have an image of like a nails flying across the room hitting me in the fucking head,
Right.
and then I
I-
have hepatitis.
I had a cringy thing today. It didn't necessarily make. Well, I guess it's gross. Yeah, it's still gross because I'm like, ugh. But this dude. So basically, I was waiting for the bus. So there was a bunch of people there, and the bus passed because it was too full. And this dude looked at. There was a lot of people there. He looked at the one young girl next to him, and went, "What was that about?" And everyone's like, "The bus is full. They left. They skipped us because the bus is full." And he's like, "Oh, that's so weird." And the girl's like going on her phone, like trying to get away from it. And I was just like, I'm gonna fucking punch this creep. But like that was a cringy. I don't like
Cringe.
people forcing conversation. I can't do that. Like I'm walking here. Don't fucking talk to me.
Yeah. Is that gross though?
Yeah, like because it's gross because
Oh,
like dude's
gotcha.
a
I see what
dick.
you're
Like
saying. Yeah.
like
I mean, yeah.
gross.
I mean, any girl would say that's gross, probably.
Yeah,
too.
exactly. See,
So yeah, but then there's like things we do for like love, like cleaning up your baby's gross shit. You know,
Yes.
like you have
I
to
know
do
nothing
that.
about that. So
I just met my friend's baby the other weekend.
me Pete's baby.
Yeah, Pete's
How that bambino.
Oh my god, that bambino is so beautiful. Oh. So shouts out to Pete's baby, and Emily.
Yes,
You guys are
congratulations, y'all.
beautiful. Congratulations. But yeah, so there's some grossness that like you have to pretty much
Oh,
tolerate,
yeah.
and you almost have to like shut off that part of your brain. Like you desensitize yourself automatically.
Yeah, like
because
almost
it's like,
immediately.
I have to do this now. Yeah.
Here's an analog for you, Chris, you cold-hearted bastard. How about dog stuff?
dog stuff doesn't bother me at all.
That's why.
yeah. 'Cause I love
So
dogs.
imagine the dog is a human.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
That's a hard
Okay,
stretch.
Come on.
Okay,
let,
no,
get it. Let it
I got it.
buffer. Let it get up to speed.
It's got 2 legs, not 4. Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Little
cool.
bit less hair. Little less hair.
Little bit.
Okay, we'll ease it in. It'll be a Middle Eastern baby.
I was gonna say,
like,
somebody
like
from our
me.
family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somebody from our family.
Okay.
So it's very, very hairy, but still a human.
It's bipedal.
Bipedal. Not at first.
That would actually probably be easier if it was scooting around like a little pooch.
Little poochy baby.
A little bit less hair on there.
Yeah.
You know, it's a hairless dog.
And then it pukes on your socks
I'd be angry at it, but then I'd
Nope.
clean it up. But it's because it's
because it's
an adorable
a
dog.
dog. Yep. There you go.
It's adorable. Yeah. My coworker's baby puked in her mouth. I thought that was pretty gross.
That's impressive too, though. Like,
How do you even?
Holding it up like, oh, you little bundle of joy.
Oh, yeah.
Holding it above your head.
That's
Yeah.
what you get for having a kid.
That's a true story right there. I'm gonna run through some examples really quickly of like true story stuff I've gathered today of like
Okay.
stuff that's really gross. Okay, so there's that. Woman's on vacation with her husband, left the baby at home with the babysitter. She's lactating. Her boobs fill up. Husband has to drink the milk out in order to.
I don't think you need to drink the milk.
You gotta do something.
He had to get it started, and then
I feel like there's a way to get around that. I really feel like there's a way to get
breast
around
pump. But this. They were Amish. That's
no
the part
breast
they
pump. No breast pump around. It was
Were
painful.
they?
This guy was looking for a fucking excuse.
Yeah, seriously. There's.
She's
I
like,
feel like
she's like,
this
honey.
day and age is a way to get around this.
Honey, give me the breast pump. I left it at home.
Wink. Sure you did. All right. So okay. Guy has a painful hemorrhoid. Wife agrees to hold him over her lap and itch it for him because it's the only thing that provides relief in the hotel room.
That's
True
just-
story.
You
That's
you
just
pay
sweet.
you pay somebody to do that.
That's
story.
You don't pay.
It's
Jesus,
going-
You fucking sicko.
It's going downhill.
You go down to the lobby and you find somebody to do that. for you.
Find someone smoking a cigarette inside.
$50.
You open up the adult bed.
Hey, you go on fucking Craigslist.
Craigslist ad.
I need to send a girl over.
All right. Girl. Tampon string comes off. Tampon is lost inside.
Yes.
Girl. Boyfriend has to get a glove and reach in there.
Yep. The things you do
It's
for
like
love.
it's like giving birth.
Yeah.
It's like, but like opposite.
It's opposite birth.
Well, because it's
That's a
like
bad name right there.
opposite birth. Yeah, that's our fucking heavy metal band.
We're opposite birth. We forgot the breast pump. Please itch my hammer.
Pull this tick off my nutsack, baby.
Is that the next one?
That was the next one. And while you're at it, pop the cyst on my back.
Yes. Can a doctor do that? They have lenses.
We don't have money for this shit.
That makes sense. Our insurance is shit.
I like this. It's like a Cat Stevens song. There's like a dialogue going back and forth.
Oh, boy.
I thought we switched to your insurance.
Oh, man. Good stuff. We got the Chunder cruise. This is a thing that's happened twice on a Carnival cruise ship where everyone gets sick on the same day
Oh,
from a
yeah,
stomach
dude.
bug. And the ship rapidly fills with puke and sinks to the bottom.
Wait, what?
It doesn't really sink to the bottom.
Oh,
but
God,
everybody on the ship is throwing up. It's uncontrollable.
That was the
It's everywhere.
shortest, scariest creepypasta I've ever heard.
Everybody started puking. The lobster was bad. the whole of the cruise ship filled with puke. Everyone died.
Drowned.
Jesus Christ.
We're working on the screenplay. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Very cool.
Gallons of puke on the high seas.
Yep, that's the song title.
Boom. All right.
What was the band name?
Opposite
Birth.
Opposite birth.
No, I think that was all just Primus.
God.
Oh man. Yeah. So that's grossness.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's worth noting, like, to the grossest people too, nothing is gross.
Yep,
ever.
that's true.
They're blissfully, ignorant of these ideas, and they don't care, and they have happy, unaware lives. And then to the neatest, cleanest, like, most put together people,
Everything is gross.
they're the most dissatisfied with everything.
In the world of skunks, the man with half a nose is king.
What?
It's not mine. It's from something. It's a take on In the World of the Blind. The man with one eye is king.
I'm gonna share gross things that I do.
Okay.
You leave food out overnight.
Yes.
You eat that food?
It's a challenge, baby.
It's got to pass the sniff test.
No, it doesn't.
Not always has to pass the sniff test.
Pop her in the microwave. She's good.
Do you don't pop her in the microwave, man? You shamefully eat that at room
You eat it
temperature.
RT
Yep.
or cold.
Yeah. You are not putting that in the microwave.
You're raw dogging.
Hell yeah.
The other day, I got up. We had a later night because Olivia's sister was going back to England, so we had to. We stayed a little. We hung out for a little bit later, and I had oops all mozzarella sticks for breakfast, and it was good. And they were left out overnight, and that's cheese.
Yep.
So don't forget.
I feel like I can forgive some food.
I forgive myself. I don't know if I can forgive the food. It's sitting there tantalizing me and saying, "Eat me, Andy. It's going in the trash, or you're gonna eat it."
How much did you spend on those mozzarella sticks?
Oh, $4.
Hell yeah, gotta get your money's worth.
As long as your digestive tract forgives you, you'll be all right.
I'm just getting stronger and stronger.
We have IBS, man. Anything we put in our bodies just falls out. So.
Yeah.
Oh, if only.
It's like a superpower, kind of. You can just say to your employer, I have IBS.
Yeah. Cheese, sky's the limit.
I did definitely almost put myself in a coma after New Year's. We ate way too many different types of cheeses in the night. I puked and pooped.
Every time me and Julie go on a vacation or something, we went to Burlington. That's
You
all
guys
we did.
overdo it on the
We do
cheese.
cheese and like cured meats and just fucking hate ourselves by the time we get back.
But you love yourself in the moment. So it's all
Exactly.
good. All right. Any other gross things? I've got one last one.
Yeah, please.
When people on the bus don't smell good and you have to stand really close to them.
Yeah.
That ain't fun.
No body odor.
Yeah.
It's really anything that's unpleasant that you have no control over.
Yeah. Like life.
Yeah.
Life, yeah. Isn't this what life is about?
Life
Life's
is fucking
gross.
gross, dude.
Life's gross.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
honestly,
think that's
though,
the name of the podcast episode.
life is gross.
The Life is Gross cast.
Actually, I love that. Hashtag life. Well, hashtag something else. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Hashtag reverse birth.
Reverse birth.
Yeah, okay.
Is it
Take it
reverse
or-
birth or opposite birth?
Opposite birth.
Reverse birth has a better.
Reverse birth is good.
That rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Reverse birth.
RB. Yeah.
Reverse birth. The Low Beat this weekend.
So now we're moving on to topic. Number 3. Three? Okay.
There it is.
Okay. Too long of a delay, baby. Okay. So my topic is about music.
Ooh.
And specifically, I have a hard time coming up with a name for this because I don't want to be offensive. It's not so one-hit wonders. People who you may have assumed were one-hit wonders, or songs that you may have assumed were one-hit wonders that are really not.
Yeah.
Okay. And the case in point, so I have 2 big artists and I have a couple small ones that go into that. Just to whet the appetite, do you know the Edgar Winter group? They did the song Frankenstein. It's an instrumental song. It's hard to fucking get that across.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It was in Rock Band or Guitar Hero.
It was on the Guitar Hero back in the day. They also did the song Free Ride. So take it easy. Oh no, come on and take a free ride. You're right. Free Ride, the other one is by Foghat, who had 2 songs as well that I didn't write down. A big one that I think was almost the name of this topic is Bill Withers. The topic was going to be Bill Withers wrote every good song and you didn't know it, you millennial piece of shit. But then I edited it down.
You tone it back?
Okay, so Bill Withers, do you know who he is, Chris?
I do not.
Do you know who he is, Brendan?
I can't say I do.
Okay, I promise you know every single one of these songs. He sings the song Ain't No Sunshine.
Ain't no
Sunshine when she's gone.
That's a good fucking song.
Okay. He also sings the song Lovely Day, which goes, and when I look at you, I know it's going to be a lovely day, lovely
that
day,
song.
lovely day.
Oh,
Lovely
okay,
day.
yeah.
You fucking know
Yeah, I
that
know that
song
song.
because it's the best song ever made. Okay. Then he also did the song Lean on Me, which you
Lean on me.
yeah, pee on me.
We're not strong.
When you're not strong, I'll be your friend.
And
I'll give
your
you someone,
toilet.
someone to pee upon.
Pee on me.
So pee on me when you need a brother. He also did the song Use Me, which is the one who goes.
Yeah. That's the best song in the world.
All you want to do is use me.
I don't know.
You know it if you heard it. He also did the song Lonely Town on a Lonely Street, which is another Bill Withers song that you may not. If you don't, I live on a lonely town on a lonely street. Bill Withers is a shit. He also did the song Just the Two of Us.
Just the two of us.
We can make it if we try.
Just the two of us.
Technically, that was Grover Washington Jr., but he featured on it. It's a Bill Withers song. Anyway,
Okay.
Bill Withers wrote every single song. You didn't know that. You probably thought every single one of those songs was a one-hit wonder, but secretly, it's by fucking Bill Withers, who's the shit. Okay. The other one, do you guys have any of these people that come to mind?
Blue Oyster Cult.
Blue Oyster Cult. They did the song Burning for You. They did the song Don't Fear the Reaper. They did some other songs too, right?
They got at least 2.
Godzilla.
Godzilla. There you go.
Is that really
3.
Blue Oyster Cult?
That's Blue
Oh,
Oyster
shit.
Cult.
Yep.
So many versions of that now. It's everywhere.
Well,
Like-
that's another thing with Bill Withers.
Yeah.
Everybody does a version of Ain't No Sunshine.
Yeah.
Everybody does do people do versions of Lovely Day? I feel like that one's a popular one. And Use Me is kind of popular too for covers.
How about Otis Redding?
Otis Redding has a million fucking songs.
Don't know who that is.
Right, yeah. Sitting on the dock of the bay. Watching the town.
So what I'm trying to say here is that maybe we're like privileged millennials that we don't, because most of these bands are from the 70s that I'm bringing up right now.
Yeah.
And maybe we just don't fucking know these bands because we're shitheads, but I don't care because they're fucking awesome. You know what's a big one that I believe we would get in an email if we didn't bring it up just now from our father is Three Dog Night.
That's true. That's actually very true.
Now, Three Dog Night also produced every fucking song in the world. They made the song "Joy to the World," "Joy to the World." All fucking Jeremiah Was a Boy Frog is what most people sometimes call it. They did "Mama Told Me Not to Come," fucking awesome song. That ain't the way.
Told me not to come.
Yep. One is the loneliest number, also known as just one because that's the title, but people get confused.
One.
Is the loneliest number that you can ever do.
Yeah, the Beatles, right?
Yep, that was the Beatles.
Yeah,
the
the
Beatles won. Shambhala. I'm on the road to Shambhala.
So you're just gonna sing for the
This is
rest
a
of the episode?
karaoke podcast.
Andy, be honest. Did you not have a good topic and you found a BuzzFeed list?
No, this is actually something that I scream at my girlfriend about. This is not BuzzFeed. I'm gonna start my own BuzzFeed, blackjacks and hookers. Shout out to Futurama. They did One Man Band. They did Easy to Be Hard. They did Celebrate, Dance to the Music. Old Fashioned Love Song, just an old fashioned love song playing on the radio.
So do we have a point here?
Try a Little Tenderness, Black and White.
Just gonna
Out in the
ignore-
country.
Just gonna keep on.
Baby, I got Spotify.
We're giving respect where respect is due today.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say here is it's one of those things is like how would you feel to be these artists where you're kind of overlooked by the general public?
Yeah, but they got paid, dog.
But
Yeah.
they did get paid, dog.
Big
But they fucking, well, maybe that is actually kind of a blessing. So they get to be their normal fucking Bill Withers self,
But
walking
Bill
around.
Withers overlooked. He's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
He is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but I didn't know him. Did you know him?
Yeah.
Well, Brendan too is cool. Got
Brendan
him.
too.
Anyway, so yeah, I think it's maybe a cool thing that they also ghost wrote a bunch of shit. Like Bill Withers fucking produced a bunch of songs. He was in the Navy
So-
for 9 years.
Is there a so you're talking a lot about 70s stuff.
Yes.
Is there somebody like more contemporary that you can think of?
Mouth.
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Smash
Somebody
Mouth.
once told me.
Right, and they also did "Might As Well Be Walking on the Sun."
Who let the dogs out?
They had two hits as well. I think I said this last week.
He did.
"Who Let the Dogs Out" and "Move It Like This." Two separate songs, both good. "Who Let the Dogs Out's a great fucking song. I don't
we're,
care.
We're
Bare
missing.
Naked Ladies.
Hell yeah, dude.
Jetzt bin,
They had a
jetzt bin,
Yes,
one
man.
win.
Well, we're missing one of the most overlooked artists, and that's Queens of the Stone Age.
No. No, we didn't overlook them. The first 5 episodes of our podcast were dedicated to them.
So, like, a lot of people know Queen songs, but they really don't know they know Queen songs.
I mean, that is kind of fair. So
It's
a lot of
actually
people,
pretty fair.
people know. No
Go
one
with the
knows.
Flow, no one knows. Make it with you. 3s and 7s.
Yeah, yep.
I'll figure out Vulgaris.
That was
Turn
on
the Screws.
That was on the Guitar Hero.
That was on the Guitar Hero.
3s and 7s.
Yep. Not a lot of people know that that's them, and they should listen to all of his other music, music.
I got a fact about Bill Withers that you didn't know. Seeing as though you didn't even
yeah, I
know
don't
who
know who
he
he is,
fucking
so-
was before this. Did you know that he used to have a stutter? And he went before he went in the Navy, and then he came out of the Navy and he didn't have a stutter, and then he has that smooth ass voice. It's like the King's Speech. This motherfucker needs a biopic, is what I'm saying.
Stuttering doesn't affect singing generally.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's a different part of the
Oh,
brain.
yo, have you seen the comedian who stutters though? He's so funny.
Which-
Oh my god, he makes his own stuttering into a joke. It's brilliant. I can't remember what his name is, but shouts out to that guy. You're awesome. He's like,
Shouts out.
you guys. Oh, it's so good. I can't even.
Tell me something that you like about Bill Withers, or get out.
The songs are pretty rad.
Yeah, they are. And they're cool.
Yeah,
And they make
I'm
me
denying
feel
that.
cool. And when I dance down the hallway to them, I feel cool. And I look cool too.
Feeling good, looking good.
I feel good. I look good. I rock it. I groove it. I move them hips. Ooh,
Bill Withers.
baby.
So, Brian, do you have an example like Queens of the Stone Age? Just an overlooked band, contemporary?
Oh man, contemporary.
Doesn't have to be better than Queens of the Stone Age. That's understandable. It's not.
Fish.
Fish
The fish.
with an F, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't
No,
know.
actually, I will cop to that because I think that a lot of people know more Fish songs than they think they do.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing. Like I mean, I hang out with all my Oneonta brothers and mi hermanos los Oneonta, and like obviously you guys listen to Fish a lot, and I definitely have picked it up through that. But like a lot of people know Fish, like I don't know. I think that most of the time when people hear what's the song they cover? Roses Are Free.
Yeah. Yeah. By Ween.
By Ween, a lot of people actually have heard the Fish version and not the Ween version.
Yeah.
I think that's a
true.
lot more popular.
Wait, Ween, the Steal My Sunshine people?
Nope, that's Len.
That's Len? Fair enough.
Oh wait, no, that's not Len. That's Blind Melon.
That's
no,
not
no,
Bli-
Len
it's
is
not Bli-
Steal
it's
My
not Blind
Sunshine.
Melon.
Blind Melon is No Rain.
Yeah, No Rain's Blind Melon.
90s, baby.
Is that 90s or late 2000s?
Who gives a fuck?
You guys are forgetting that it's no politics, no religion, no fish.
Oh, got him.
I'm leaving. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I think that like there are definitely bands out there where like you just like every once in a while I'll go to a Spotify page and I'll realize that there are actually 2 songs that I know really well by these people, not just one. And sometimes I'll go to a Spotify page and I'll trace it back to them and they've got like 1 jillion plays on one song and then like 10 on another. And I feel really bad for those people. But you know who they're not? They're not the OJs. Because they did the song Love Train and the song Backstabbers. People all over the world.
Really?
Yeah. And then
Join
Backstabbers is
hands.
also sometimes referred to as smile in your face.
Smile
They
in
smile in your face.
Oh, while trying to take your place.
Backstabbers. Backstabbers. Get up on the 70s, you fucking worm.
Fuck you.
Ohio Spinners did the song Love Roller Coaster. Roller Coaster of Love. Say what?
That's the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
They did not make that song. And they also did the song Fire, which is the song Fire. Fire.
Did they just say fire?
That's the song, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Sure, that's not Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Nope. That's the
No,
which
you're confusing it with the song Earth. It goes,
terra firma. Bill, if you're out there,
Yeah.
I love you, baby.
Hey, Josh, if you're out there,
Are you gonna call out to Trey?
what's going on, dude?
Trey, if you're out there, sign my friend's baby.
Sign my friend's baby.
Hell yeah.
Pete would let him do it. Okay, well, I guess we're out of steam.
A little bit. Yeah, we're at a good time, right?
I believe in us.
Yeah. Well, folks, if you're listening, thank you for listening. And Brendan, thank you for being on.
Thanks for having me, guys. It's been a
Anything
pleasure.
you plugged it before? Plug it again. What do you got going on?
Hellcat Maggie, come check us out on St. Patrick's Day all over the place and a lot of other nice places. We're going to be at the I2K Irish Festival this summer. Pretty excited about that. So yeah, hellcatmaggieny.com is the website, and we have a Facebook page as well. So yeah,
Very cool, man.
thanks guys.
Thanks for being on. Again, this episode's brought to you by Audible. Who gives a shit about that? But Madison Poorhouse is awesome. Thanks for
On Instagram, please hashtag the post that goes with this. Hashtag reverse birth,
reverse birth. Well, except reverse birth,
opposite birth,
or opposite birth, backwards birth,
backwards birth. Life is
Breech
gross.
birth?
breech birth. Ooh.
Just say the word birth.
Something birth.
Something birth, not afterbirth. No,
Afterbirth is
anything but
definitely already a metal
afterbirth. We're
band.
gonna we're
That's
gonna
100% already a metal band.
yeah.
I like reverse birth.
Reverse birth's fine.
I think reverse birth's pretty good.
We'll talk about it off air.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I also need to give a shout out to some feller on Instagram who said some nice words to me. His name is HardCCP, I believe is his tag. I also have a note about talking about Queer Eye, and I did it.
Oh yeah, and O'Kane.
Oh yes, our good buddy Robert Kane
Yeah.
came on the cast. He just released an EP.
Oh, I know that.
It's called Tapes, I believe.
It's called Taste. I gotta check it out.
His GTA name is O'Kane. So fucking see him.
Yeah, it's a good
He's
boy.
playing around Utica probably. I would
he's
assume.
definitely playing
He's
around
definitely
Utica.
playing shows.
Yeah.
Saw a video. People enjoying themselves to it.
Cool.
Very
Yo,
cool.
One more shouts out to my lovely girlfriend Amanda and all my coworkers over at JKM for helping me think this topic through.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, yeah.
JKM?
Yeah,
Are
JKM
they-
people, if you're listening,
Yeah, we love y'all.
yeah, thanks for listening.
Thanks
Seriously.
for listening. Keep
Tell
tooting,
tell all of your friends about us.
keep tooting them tubas.
Yeah, and if you need an audiobook, go to audibletrial.com/EIK. You get a free book and a 30-day trial.
If you need your sheet music read to you.
Hell yeah. And folks, thanks for sticking around, and be nice to each other.
Everyone I know.
I kind of like that, dude.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.